my name is Kristen Hannum, and I'm a partner success manager at Thryve. And I love small businesses, and it's always been my passion to work with them. And I've really come to understand that it can be overwhelming just running a business day to day. Small business owners wear so many different hats, and many times we find you guys signing up for multiple different positions: CEO of marketing, accountant, director of sales. So being able to simplify and automate some of these tasks and really being able to focus on relationship building and building a stronger, more efficient, and a productive business is so important. So Alex Hitt from Max3R has partnered with Thryve to present these business tools and also solutions and options for your business to help create those relationships, to help automate your business and build a stronger, more efficient business. So let's jump right in. Today, we're going to talk about business automation, your very own personal assistant. So as small business owners, you probably think of yourself as your own boss, doing things your way and working your own hours, but it's not always that easy, right? Often your job entails a lot more than you may like to do. There are never-ending administration duties like invoicing, billing, payroll, paying contractors, accounting, marketing, scheduling, and even managing appointments. The list can go on and on. Many small business owners find that they have so much to do and such little time to do it in. They become so bogged down with administration tasks that they find little time to focus on what they really care about doing most. Wouldn't it be great to get a personal assistant to let you do the majority of these tasks? So this is where business automation comes in. In this presentation, we're going to share what business automation is and how you can use it to benefit and grow your business without having to hire your own personal assistant while taking some pressure off yourself. So what is business automation? Business automation allows you to connect with your clients in an authentic way without adding to your workload. When setup is done correctly, business automation gives you time back in your day and makes life a lot more simple. Most small businesses don't have the luxury of a marketing team, maybe an accounts receivable team and a social media team, a scheduling team. The list can go on and on. So what kinds of things can you automate in your business? Surprisingly, a lot. As you can see here, you can automate everything from appointments to text, to asking for reviews, to posting on your social, to sending out emails. A lot of your day-to-day business can actually be set up and be automated. So we're going to go over some of the different automations you can add into your business, but there's going to be a lot more that you can access. Not to mention, we'll share how you can use business automation to create a marketing strategy that you can set up and forget it, taking time off your hands while driving new customers into your business. So our first one is email marketing. Many people think email marketing is dead, but that is definitely not the case. Think of it this way. How many times do you check your email? 10, 20, or more? I just heard a stat yesterday that was kind of ironic. 66% of conversions or purchases happen over email. The average adult checks their email often, possibly because they are looking for important communications, but also because they actually want to hear from their favorite brands and companies. Brands that send one email likely won't see much of a response, but businesses that send emails frequently and entice receivers to get in contact with them likely will. So with this all in mind, how do we create a successful strategy for your business? And just as importantly, how can we let business automation take care of that strategy on a day-to-day basis so that it creates less and not more work for you? Step one is building your list. That's grabbing your customers' email addresses so you can communicate with them. Step two is create a content plan and have a reason for engaging with your customers so you can have an excuse to send them an email. And step three is schedule it out. Pre-plan it so that your customers receive emails from you on a regular basis. So we're going to talk about these following points here on how to build your list. So the first one is website. One great way to build your list is utilizing your website. On your website, have a widget that allows customers to enter their email address to receive news and updates from you. You can also have an option to schedule an appointment, receive a quote, or send a message that also gather their information. You can start by creating a piece of gated content. Gated content refers to content that your visitors can only access after providing their information. That can include an upcoming webinar that they can register for, or a recording of a webinar that they'll be able to view after entering their email address, a video that they'll need to enter their email address to subscribe to view the page, maybe even an infographic which requires their email to view, or an e-brochure, or it could be an educational download or a pamphlet, which can either be sent to their email after subscribing or requires their email address to view. So no matter how tempting it is, do not buy the list. Nobody likes to be emailed by companies they don't know, and your customers are no exception. Build your list by providing valuable content or reasons, and your customers will be more than happy to provide their details. So where does the automation kick in? So once you've set up your content, business automation kicks in to gather email addresses from all your sources and combine them into one database. Now the real fun begins. So what kinds of emails should you be sending now that you've got the list? The first and most popular is a welcome email. Welcome emails get more clicks than any other types of emails. So they're an incredible, important tool in starting off your relationship. The second is a new customer discount code. This can be shared before a purchase is made or after a purchase is made, encouraging the new customer to buy from you again. An email with new deals and offers will help keep the interest of your new subscribers and show what offerings you have that may have not been noticed. In addition to welcome emails, you can set up your workflow to trigger emails, for example, birthday emails, recognizing an important milestone, maybe even offering a discount code in it. It's a simple, inexpensive, and personal way to create brand loyalty. Maybe a product category follow-up. This hyper-targeted type of email requires you to know the interest of your contacts. With automation, this is simple. As you can use basic tracking, it works well because you can catch your potential customers while purchase intent is high, like right after they browse or purchase a specific product. Now you can see how you can engage with your customers by setting up a recurring schedule, where you can send the type of emails we went over in the last site on a regular schedule. So we've covered email marketing. Let's move into text marketing. This is one that's impressive as it will help you avoid things like no-shows and late appointments. Here's a fun fact. Did you know that 90 seconds is the average response time for a text message? For a message that you want to be read quickly, texts are a great way to go. Of course, how customers will feel about getting these texts will depend on whether or not they've agreed to receive them. If they didn't opt in, they likely won't be receptive to it. One reason to ask your customers for a mobile number is to make sure they receive appointment reminders, since this is important for them too. They'll be more than happy to opt into your text. Once you have a customer's mobile number, you can use automation to ensure they never miss an appointment or payment. Setting up reminders should be a set up and forget it. For example, set it up so that the customer receives a reminder maybe a week before or an hour before. You can add or remove checkpoints as it suits your business, but this is an example of how you can avoid no-shows. For payments, you can set it up that the customer receives a payment reminder maybe a day or a week or a month after that invoice has been sent. And remember, this is all set up beforehand, so now that you don't need to worry about doing this yourself, your system will do it for you. And much like appointment reminders, sending out reminders for payments can be time-consuming and feel like it gets you nowhere. So stop doing it. You don't need to spend your time sending out reminders about upcoming payments that are due or overdue. That's the job of business automation. Set your business automation software to send reminders on existing or overdue balances in predetermined intervals, allowing you to take one more thing off your plate. And here's a bonus tip. Instead of sending a text reminder about a payment, why not ask your customer to pay via their phone? You can set up a business automation that when you complete a job, a text message is sent out to your customer immediately. That text can contain a link they can tap to take them to a payment page. And it's extra credit if you can accept even more than just credit card. So some top tips for effective text messages are: keep the message under 160 characters. Long messages should be reserved for emails. Include a call to action that readers can follow up on. And make sure the message has a targeted and direct purpose. Nobody wants to receive a text from a brand and not understand why they got it. Use a branded link to refer readers to your website. Personalize the message when possible. And we haven't talked about this personalization yet, but this is an important part of engaging a customer. So that way they will think every message is made specifically for them. Text messages are also a great tool to offer exclusive offers or deals, like a coupon code to frequent customers. Give loyal customers a sneak peeks into new product lines or services. Even target past customers with new offerings that are relevant to what they've bought in the past. To automate appointment reminders or send out reminders for other important dates, and send regular updates about a product's arrival time frame. Or You can even use it to let them know a service technician is on its way. So now at the start of this presentation, we talked about automating appointment. In addition to marketing, business automation can drastically increase your business while reducing your work by automating appointment scheduling. Business automation takes the burden off scheduling appointments and managing your appointment schedule out of your or your employees' hands, while also making scheduling appointments more convenient for you and your customers. Let's be realistic. Between online appointments that allow customers to order food, to the huge rise of online shopping and even customer service chats, people have gotten used to doing business without leaving the house or even picking up the phone. Scheduling over the phone is inconvenient for you and your customers. You or a dedicated team member end up spending hours scheduling and rescheduling appointments, managing cancellations, and more. Not to mention, it's a constant distraction when you keep on getting interrupted to answer the phone. Meanwhile, customers too often have busy lives and set schedules are combined to booking appointments during your business hours when they may not be able to. It may be easier for them to book an appointment first thing in the morning, or it could be even in the middle of the night. But if the only way to schedule an appointment is to speak with you or your team, they may struggle to find the time or go with a competitor who may be able to work with them much more easily. Luckily, there's an easier way. Setting up online bookings where a customer can self-serve and see what spots are available is another easy way to automate your business. Online bookings allow your customers to go online and book appointments whenever it's convenient for them. And it allows you to easily check your schedule to see updates once your working hours begin. It's fast and easy, and it prioritizes what's best for you and your customers. Lastly, business automation software can help you manage your reviews and referrals. Whether you use email or text messages, you can set up a recurring automatic message to be sent out to your customers on completion of their purchase or appointment, asking them for a review. The easiest way to get customers to review your business is by making it as simple as possible. By sending a review reminder via text, customers just need to click and leave a review. It's that simple. So all of this cool stuff we can do, but you're thinking, wow, this is going to take a lot of time. But this is the best part, it won't. Business automation software like Thryve allows you to set up your system to automatically send and personalize each kind of message for each specific circumstance. You get to market and communicate with your customers effectively, but without personally taking time out of your busy day to do it. And we haven't even talked about how software keeps track of all of these marketing campaigns and how they're doing. Return on investment, or ROI, from marketing likely works the same way as what you're used to. The questions you'll ask are, how many of each kind of lead is being generated through email marketing? How does this translate to potential revenue? What kind of actual revenue? This lets you know which leads are turning into money. So there you have it, just a few of the things you can do to automate your business to get the most out of it. Not only will it free up your time, but your customers will feel like they are being listened to, responded to, and taken care of. Where can you find software like that will do all of the above? Thryve may be exactly what you're looking for. We've combined all of the automation into one single platform, so you can set it up and forget it. And the best part is you'll be able to see firsthand how much your business is growing with built-in analytics. And that's all we have for today. We hope you were able to find a few things that you can implement in your business right away. If you have any additional questions or like a custom demo or even a business analysis scan, you can either click the link you'll see above this post, or right on the screen, you can scan the QR code, and we'd be happy to meet with you. Thanks so much.